Aria is a bookworm who loves adventure stories and always spends her free time in the library. One day she falls asleep whilst reading a book, and when she wakes up, the library is closed. Believing that they forgot to wake her up, she tries to find a way out. In that moment, she becomes the protagonist of her own story. And that is the introduction to Aria's story, ladies and gentlemen. This is Flairbless here, and welcome to the game, Aria's story, created by the following sets of people: Lydia, the writer, artist and programmer for the game; Merlin, the pixel artist; Callie, the character designer; Adam, the composer, the music of the game; Rin, voice actress of Aria; and Honor Press, the voice actress of the narrator. So welcome to this game. This is a demo of Aria's story. I believe the full game is about 50% progression along, but I'm really excited to play this game. I asked the writer if I can play this game, and they said yes, I can. So it is brilliant to hear that. So without further ado, let us begin Aria's story. I'm not quite sure how long this demo is approximately, but as always with games, I make them much longer than they should be. I've just finished reading the book. What do you think? I really loved it. Your books are definitely my favourite. Oh, is that so? I'm very delighted to hear that. But one day, you should write a happy ending. Happy endings aren't my speciality. How do you know if you haven't tried? Oh, I hate when the window just exits out. What I mean by window exiting is like the computer automatically exits the window that you're selected on, so that if you try and click on anything, it doesn't do anything. I'll help you write a happy ending. Aria, thank you, but you suck at writing stories. Poor Aria. That's so rude. Oh, it's getting late. I should get going. You're right. You should get home before it gets too dark. See you tomorrow. See ya. Oh, again with the window thing. Ugh. Every time you see the mouse post, that's because somehow the window does to me. I'm finally here. I love the tranquil atmosphere the library gives off. It's far from the town, but it's worth a visit. What book should I read today? I've already read most of the books since I've come here every day. Oh. Controls. Examine equals space, enter and Z. Cancel / menu is escape or X. And run is shift. Quite a universal set of controls, which are very good. How to use objects. Some items are used automatically, others must be selected from the menu. Hello. The library was built in the middle of a forest. So cute bunnies come in sometimes. Aww. So will we be seeing bunnies along this game? Hey Aria, I've just finished reading the book you recommended. The ending's so great, it was well, you know what I mean. Do I now? No, I don't actually. There are various books on the floor. There's a book there. Can I? So, unless it talks like the voice actors being within the full game, because I haven't heard anyone been speaking so far. The only game I've encountered where all the characters have had dialogues along with voices is the Boogeyman. And that was a very good game as well, actually, by the way. You've got nothing to say? Why? There is a book with a girl sleeping on the cover. Sleeping Beauty. Okay. Oh, that's really nice, because most games, when you try and go behind a bookcase, it thinks it's still the bookcase itself. But luckily and lovely, it goes right behind it. Nothing. Okay. Usually the introduction to these games aren't necessarily horror based. It's just a lovely little story to start off the horrific planes that will happen. Oh, I didn't mean to press enter there. Hang on. Oh hey Aria, I'm looking for a book about Japanese mythology, but I can't find one. If I remember correctly, there should be some books about that on the floor above us. Thank you so much, Aria. So, the library's Wikipedia is Aria then. She knows where all the books are. There are various cookbooks. Too bad there aren't books about how to make donuts. They're so delicious. Nah, sparkles around the spikes. Nah. That really does give effect towards character emotions as well within these sort of games. Or mangas or magazines. There is a book with a nutcracker and a mouse on the cover. The Nutcracker and the Mouse Keen. There are various books for children. Okay. Can you name any of them? Or is it just that's the section for children? Per se. Hello? Oh, bunny rabbits. No. Love art. Oh, bunny rabbits are so gorgeous. There are some botany books. Botany? What do you mean by botany? That's actually the first time I've seen that word in my life. Don't hate me on that. Oh, that's got a concerns look. I love the fact they decided not to cut down the tree when they were building this place. I know, right? It looks so wonderful. Somehow that reminds me of the tree that you see in the witch's house, just because of the positioning of it and the size of it. Hi? Do you really have nothing to say? Half of the people want to talk to you and the other ones just have ellipses on them. What's wrong with them? Well, I'm not very interested in reading books, but I come here to play with the rabbits. Aww. Make dear what you will. Okay, so I've got read everything down here. Hang on, let's just check everything else. So in these sort of games, where the start is quite heavy, I love to explore the aspects that it gives towards us. Maybe it may give us some insight towards the story of the game. Then again, I'll probably just spoil the rest of it. Anyways, good afternoon, Aria. May I help you with something? Could you recommend me a book? I don't know what to read. Let me think. Yesterday, a new set of books came in, and I put them in a bookshelf near the large tree. You might find something interesting if you take a look. Thank you very much, Mr. Librarian. Nah, Aria's so polite. There are various books on the floor. Yeah, she is quite the bookworm then. Quite the bookworm. Hi. Hee. This kid knows a lot of cool things. Those who are lost in the forest will encounter a monster who will rip out one's intestines, play with them, and when finished, will throw them at one's face. Somehow that last part is just so demonic. Have you been reading a horror book again? I don't think they're very appropriate for your age. It just throws them at one's face. What? Let me write that again. There are various books about economy and mathematics. Probably these are the only books that I wouldn't read. Okay, so these ones are about various horror books. This book. There are some books about different cultures and countries. Others. It's very relaxing to watch the scenery through the windows. I'm just making sure, because sometimes, even though it's the same thing, you can have different dialogues because you might be on a different tale. This is a small but very well kept library. I enjoy being surrounded by nature. I can see there are books in different languages. I would like to learn a new language one day. I only know how to speak English and French. I struggle with English. I envy people who can speak multiple languages. It is such a valuable experience and skill set to have. I think this game is also available in Spanish. Anyway, it's a new set of books to see by the big tree, I believe the librarian said. But whereabouts would they be? This seems like the bookshelf that Mr. Librarian referred to. There's books here I've never seen before. Which one should I read? Oh, the cover of this one looks really pretty, but it doesn't have a title. It's decided. I'll read this book. I'll go sit down in my favourite place to read it. Is this the book that you fall into? Oh, a flash of light. Suddenly I feel so strange. Oh, is this where the horror begins? Her eyes are changed. Oh dear. Is this the beginning of what's that Aria for? Aria's story. Everything is dark. Don't tell me I fell asleep whilst reading. I should go back home. Mum would definitely be angry at me coming home late. Items. Now isn't the time to read. Okay, so this just spun into my head. Where is a save point? So obviously it's not on the menu, so there probably is places where you can go in order to save. But the question is though, where? Now isn't the time to read. Now is a perfect time to read. There's no one here. Maybe they all went home already. Nobody had the decency to wake me up. Tomorrow they'll hear me out. But the library at night is pretty creepy. It is, isn't it? I got some recognisable music. Hello? Might there be a place where I can save the game? I'm not gonna go to the entrance just yet. Ah, here we go. Good. So these red books, which have a blue bookmark over them, is a lovely save point. Is there any bigger monsters? Okay, so Aria says that the library is quite creepy at night. Oh no, it's locked. Maybe the librarian locked it when he left. Maybe he keeps a key somewhere, someplace else. Ah, that bunny rabbit looks a bit suspicious. Has this poster always been like this? I think it was a lot cuter before. Hello. Echo little bunny rabbit. Echo little bunny rabbit. Now isn't the time to read. Hey, I know when is a good time to read, and now is a perfect time to read. Remember, you learn stuff by reading. You also learn stuff by experiencing. Is there anything on monsters? I would love to just read. Read and read and read. Now is a good time to read. Stop a game. I know a book fell off. Is it that one? A book fell. Yeah. What does this indicate to me, and how does this help me out when a book fell off? Nothing down here. Would it be something over here? Obviously, the game is trolling us. How delete. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. This is a pretty little demo. I'm really surprised I haven't tried this out sooner. And the character sprites look lovely as well. Soundtrack. So obviously the next clue would be out here. Is there something of monsters? I hope there's no jump scares in the game. I don't mind jump scares which are like on the level, but when it's like an on-screen jump scare that fills up the entire screen, that's the sort of jump scare I really don't like. Or prefer not to experience. Okay, so there should be a key somewhere within the vicinity of these two rooms. But the question is though, whereabouts can we find a key? Oh wait, I think I know where. Probably somewhere on the desk. Somewhere on this desk? Oh wait, something flashing there. There's that underneath the table. Obtained the library key! Great, now I can leave. I don't think it'll be as easy as that. For some odd reason, I think it's not going to be that easy to leave a library. Yep. The key doesn't fit. Then where does this key go? There aren't any other doors. I'll have to find another way out of here. And the bunny rabbit's gone off there. This poster has changed. No, it must be in my imagination. I'm not reading that just yet. I'm going to save again. Save at every opportunity you can, because around the corner you might die. Play with me! No. I don't want to play with you. I really don't. Okay, I think I've checked everything multiple times. I'm not playing with headsets because I want to wear the Santa hat. That wasn't there before. It seems like there's something hidden behind the bookshelf. Should I move it? Yeah. I don't see why not. There's a hidden door. How weird. This bookshelf doesn't weigh much despite being full of books. And there's a secret door. Was there a giggle, or was that just my imagination? This book is this story is messing with my head. The door has been unlocked. Maybe this is how the librarian escaped. This probably looks like some sort of trap. But I'm going to investigate it anyways. It looks like someone broke the glass and took whatever was inside. Okay. Is there someone behind the door? Can you open the door? I fell asleep reading a book and now the library's closed. Of course, but I can only open it if you say the password. The password? I don't know any password. How unfortunate. Only those who know the password are worthy of going through. Not everyone is worthy of going through this door. Come back once you know the password. The password? Probably the mysteriousness of this password can only be solved by reading books. But both the keeps changing. No, it just won't open. Play with me. I don't want to play with you. Okay, a book fell off. So what exactly would you want as a password? Is it something to do with a book? Okay, let's read. Let's go try going around again. Play. Play with a question mark? Nope. I do not. No, now's the perfect time to read. Oh, this book's open. There's something written in this book. I will cease to exist once you say my name. I swear there are lots of hidden sounds which I am not reading because I haven't got headsets on. I've only got earphones on. Now is it the time to read? Okay. There's something. I will cease to exist once you say my name. Is this something to do with a password? I will cease to exist once you say my name. Okay, so it's talking about physical embodiment and a name of something or someone. But stop saying play. I don't want to play your little game. Creepiness. Somehow we found that hidden door really quickly. Maybe because there was lots of blood there. And there's the footprints going towards that direction. Aria, you shouldn't have read that blank book. Who knows what would happen to you if your mum saw you? I don't know. I really don't know. Whee! Desk. No, I heard a sound. I heard a door sound. Is there anything else hidden within the vicinity of this library? I can't go up the ladder. I can't see anything through the window, it's too dark. And there's a paw print on it as well. Maybe that's what the sound was. I don't really look far into that. Now isn't the time to read. There is a lot of time to read. Maybe one of the books will help you get back to the real world. Just try anything, Aria, and you'll be fine. Hey, you are very stubborn, but I'm not complaining. It would be quite a boring story if it ended right here before it had started, would it not? Do you believe you are prepared to pass through this door? Not yet. It might be a one chance spin, and it will kill me if I get it wrong. Don't play with tricks on me, game. Was there a few more books here? Or is it, yeah, that's just my imagination. Again. Oh my. That kind of scared me, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. So. Play. Okay, so we've only got one chance to read everything in this room. Okay, so that's where the bunny rabbit disappeared off a poster. Demonic bunny rabbits. When Aria escapes her, she's not going to look at bunny rabbits in the same light. There's something written in this book. I will cease to exist once you say my name. What do you want from me, game? Play. Okay, I didn't notice that the first time around. Bunny rabbit was right behind me. No. You can't escape that. It's just not going to happen. Okay. I think it'd be a better idea if I just be on my way. Be on my way. Yes. Tell me, what is the password? Cease to exist once you say my name. That is incorrect. Okay. Book is not the correct password. I thought since we're in a library, there'd be lots of books. Looks like someone broke the glass and took what was inside. Okay. Secrets. Oh, it's the first one then. Silence. Or maybe just don't say anything. Maybe that's the trick. I don't know. Let's try that one actually. Don't say anything. Maybe complete silence. As in like not saying anything at all. That is reverse psychology. Don't say anything. Silence is the most beautiful sound in the library, and when you pronounce this word, it loses its meaning. Not everyone is capable of understanding it, but I see you are prepared to continue. Though I already knew it from the beginning. After all, this door was created especially for you. Go ahead, Aria. I have been waiting for you. Okay, I'm just going to go through and presume the unknown. Hi. Where are we? Where am I? It looks like this place is floating in the middle of nowhere. And where's that person who was behind the door? I have no idea. There are many comedy books on the bookshelf. Many comedy books. There are many tragedy books on the bookshelf. Many tragedy books. Many adventure books. Many adventure books. Many horror books. A save point. Many horror books. Oh, I know this book, Romeo and Juliet. This shouldn't be here. I'll take it. Obtained. Oh, that's a tragic story, actually. I doubt it would be under comedy. Many adventure books. Or a love tale book. Book written by Shakespeare. Good that we found that. Is this literally as far as I can go? Yep. Place Romeo and Juliet on the bookshelf. Now it's in the right bookshelf. A million thanks, miss. I fell out of place in that bookshelf. Ah. The book spoke? Is there something wrong, miss? Well, usually books can't speak. But more importantly, do you know where I am? Right now, you are in the hallway that connects the two libraries. In fact, you are the first human to go through this door. It is possible that you are Aria, miss? Yes, that's my name. I see. Thanks to you, I have returned to my rightful place, and all the books are in harmony. Let us thank you. You gonna open us the way? Everything is ready, Miss Aria. Good. Hi. Floating knowledge. We have created a stairway so you may pass, but proceed with caution, try not to fall. Do not worry about stepping on us, we're much stronger than we look. Oh, thank you. Proceed with caution. I'll be praying that you do not end up like the protagonist of my book. Death. You sure? Oh, sticky key. I pressed shift too many times. The young girl with the rosy eyes was bewildered upon sight of the room she had entered. Surprised to hear a familiar voice. You're the girl that was behind the door. She identified the girl shrouded in mystery before her. You must be Aria. Pleased to meet you. My name is Narrator. It is my duty to narrate what happens to you. Narrate what happens to me? Why you need to do that? Because I am a narrator. Is that not obvious? For confused. Oh right, she's narrating on everything that Aria is doing. The confused, rosy-eyed girl could not comprehend what was happening. Perhaps you could pass through this door. It may resolve your doubts for the time being. You are not obligated. You can stay here and find a way to return to your own world. What is it that protagonist of a tale does? Do we advance or stay put? I'll advance. I see. In that case, I ask only one thing. A favor. A favor? Please do not die so early. It would be quite a boring story if it had ended right here before it started. I would be scared like that as well. Go ahead. I don't trust this narrator. A cup of tea. Maybe I can drink it. Piss off the narrator. Well, that's it. That's the demo. Am I sure that's it? I'm glad I didn't end the story. I was actually planning on ending the video a few minutes before back, but I'm glad I continue to go on. That's quite a cute little demo so far, actually. So I hope you enjoyed this game, guys. I certainly have. It's been a cute little game, I believe, and who knows what holds for the future. The full game? I don't know actually of the full release of the full game. Neither do I have know of how likely it is that the full game will come out. It certainly will not be 2015. I can say that for sure. But take care of yourselves, guys, and have a lovely day.